Our final guests today are involved with activities that make a difference in the lives of many in the community and have had a few adventures along the way.
They are AARP representatives Jean Jones and Janet Ryan, here to share with us some of their humorous, challenging, and heartwarming volunteering experience in another Volunteering in the Valley.
We're delighted to be back here again to do another section of Volunteering in the Valley. Volunteering in the Valley is a joint effort between CVTV and our little local Long Branch area chapter of AARP. We decided it would be a good idea for our community, the organizations in our community, to have a time and a place to bring their volunteering needs to you so that you could get connected up with needs in the community and go out there and give a hand where you could, where help was needed. Good communication, I call it a little bit of matchmaking. Today we're not here so much to matchmake as we are to reminisce a little bit. Janet Ryan has come here today as my guest, and we're just going to talk a little bit about volunteering in general, some precious memories that we might have about volunteering, what it has meant to us, and stories that we may have brought from some other folks that we know, how volunteering has affected their lives. And it does affect our lives, not just those who receive the services of the volunteering, but the volunteers as well. Volunteering changes lives, and hopefully it'll put a smile on somebody's face. Janet, tell me a little bit about what your thoughts were when I asked you to come and join me today and talk about volunteering in the Sheraton Valley area.
Wow, my thoughts went everywhere. But the thing I was thinking about was, why do I volunteer at all? What motivates me to volunteer? And so one of the things I thought about was, well, for me, it's my faith mission. That's one of the things we do, okay? You help others now, and then maybe in the future, you will need help, and so then someone will help you. So it's like paying it forward, and we've heard that quite a bit. If you help in a group like we do with AARP, then you can make bigger things happen. You can do more. So that's another thought. Besides, it makes me feel good when I do that.
And I like the group idea, and something else that we've tried to do with our group and the mission that we're trying to carry out is to partner with other groups and organizations in the community to help them with their ongoing projects. Good example being the food pantry,
Yes.
and the nursing homes, and some of the other organizations that we love working with, because in small communities, it's hard to have a group big enough to go out there and meet some of the larger needs. So partnering is one of the things I think is key to being a successful volunteer.
Right, and it's easier. Let's face it, when we encounter someone who might need help, it's not exactly in our comfort zone sometimes. And so best thing we can do is say, may I help you? And then go ahead and help if they want the help. It, again, makes you feel good, right? And did you know that volunteers live longer? So hey, there's your benefit. It broadens your group of friends. And it also broadens the activities that you have or your life experiences. So it's great for everybody.
And it's a wonderful learning tool, because I've been involved in a number of situations that I've acquired new knowledge and new skills.
Yes.
And it helps me grow.
True. Yeah. I'm looking forward to one this weekend. We're headed to Missouri Girls Town, which is in the middle of Missouri. And there are about 28 girls living there who are abused and neglected girls. And MGT, Missouri Girls Town, is taking care of them. Well, I know that at Christmas there are going to be lots of gifts to give out. And I imagine the house mothers could use some help. So some of us are traveling there to sit around a table, wrap presents, listen to Christmas music, and have a good time. We'll even have lunch with the girls. And so everybody benefits from something like that.
And this is a great experience for those girls too, to see that others care enough to come in and do something that will make their Christmas a little more pleasant, a little happier. And it may, in turn, when those girls are grown and have left that facility, it may teach them that they can go out and they can put that smile on somebody's face. And don't forget, while you're thinking about the doing and the giving, that it's also very difficult for some of us, and I'm as stubborn as they come, to be gracious in our receiving. And that also is a gift to the giver, because if someone sincerely wants to do something for you, give you something, help you in some way, sometimes being too independent is not the kindest thing to do to that person. Allow them to help. Maybe they need that experience at that particular moment in their lives. Maybe they need to feel needed right at that moment. And that kind of reminds me of a little situation way back in my undergraduate days. I somehow ended up being a French minor, and I'm never sure how that happened. But a group of the students each year there at Christmas had a list of names of people in the community whose first language was French. And we would go to 8 or 10 homes and sing French Christmas carols. Not just Christmas carols in French, but authentic French Christmas carols. And it meant so much to some of these people because that was the only time they heard the Christmas music in their native language. And for some, and I think of one retired professor in particular who had no family in this country. She was all alone. And she would come to her door with tears in her eyes. Such a simple thing we did. It took a couple of hours, maybe 3, 1, and they were usually very cold evenings. But we went, and the last time I was with the group, she said, you know, she said, having you come and sing these carols for me is the only way I remember that it's Christmas time. Simple thing, something you might not think about, but everybody has that soft spot somewhere, and if you can find a way to touch that soft spot, you can make somebody smile, right?
Agreed. Too many of us sometimes think that helping others is donating, giving money, and it's not. Many times just the most important thing is sharing your time.
Time and our interests. If you like to play checkers, go out to the nursing homes. There's almost always some old gentleman out there and some of the older ladies who just love to play checkers or a simple card game. And if that's the sort of thing you enjoy, why not build a relationship with somebody who may not have a lot of family in the area, who spend way too many hours sitting by themselves and thinking about how it used to be when they had friends and family around them. So use what you have, be who you are, do what you can, and volunteering will change lives. And I'm going to give you a couple of local specific examples right now. I went and spoke with Christina at the senior center yesterday, and she reminded me that they have their craft show on December 12th. And in conjunction with her craft show on the 12th, they're having a bake sale. And you know, this is a good opportunity for me because I don't have that many people to eat cookies anymore. And I really like making Christmas cookies. So why don't some of you join me in baking a few extra Christmas cookies and taking some by the senior center for them to sell at their bake sale to help them for some of the projects that they have. They do a lot of good things for our seniors. They're operating a little exercise class. They home deliver Meals on Wheels. Another place you can take your cookies is up to Crossroads Christian Church, Markham Agape Cafe, because they have requested, they don't budget for desserts, so if you wanted to make some Christmas cookies that they could add to those Saturday meals, there's another great place. You may be the world's greatest Christmas cookie baker, so why don't you give yourself a little wider audience this year? Because some of those folks probably haven't had a home-baked Christmas cookie in a good while, and that would be a wonderful way for you to help out. Also, we don't want to forget that there are a few more days left for the community-wide collections for the Santa's Workshop. The last day that they will be receiving toys is December the 9th. And there's also the Helping Hands at Christmas. You've got 3 ladies that you can contact on this. And those names were Debbie Hartung and Sandy Coons and Linda Bunton, who represents the Better Living Center. They are combining their efforts this year to do the Christmas effort for the needy families in the community. Again, a wonderful example of organizations coming together and partnering so that everybody's workload is a little lighter, and yet they're able to accomplish more for those in the community that might need it. So, any thoughts to wrap up?
Well, you were talking about cookies. If you have a surplus, it's always nice to take them to the people who help us on a daily basis, like the police officers, the firemen, the man or the lady at the crosswalk at school, the librarian, EMTs. So, you know, just if you like to make cookies, share.
And if you have the time, remember that some of those in the nursing home won't have any visitors at Christmas that are personal for them. Go in and visit with somebody for a half hour. Or go down and help out. There'll be a lot of things going on at the Community Child Development Center. Maybe go down and read some of those youngsters a Christmas story. Or let them tell you what they are hoping Santa Claus will bring. Get involved, get your heart filled. And while you're putting a smile on somebody else's face, you just may find you have one on your own. Thanks, and see you next time.
Thank you, Jean and Janet. Holidays are cheerful, a great time to do something nice for others, and if you're having trouble getting into the festive Christmas spirit, it's an even better time to volunteer. Reach out and help someone. It costs you nothing but a little bit of your time.
As Jean mentioned earlier, Santa Shop is looking for new or gently used toys for infants through age 12 years of age. Toy donation deadline is Wednesday, December 9th, and toy collection sites are all around Macon, or call coordinator Sandy Coons at 660-699-2442.
If an iPad is on your Christmas list this year, we have got some great news for you.
Sheridan Valley Wireless will offer the all-new iPad Pro with Wi-Fi plus cellular starting Tuesday, December 8th. It features a stunning 12.9-inch Retina display with 5.6 million pixels. Many attractive data plans will allow you to connect to our amazing nationwide 4G LTE network.
The iPad Pro adds another dimension to what's possible with iPad. It is not just larger, it's an iPad that lets you be more creative and more productive at a whole new scale.
The new iPad Pro takes whatever you love to do to a whole new scale. Come see it on display at any of our store locations or check out our new pricing on all our tablet lineup just in time for Christmas. Visit www.cvalley.net for more details.
They are nice.
It's really big, and I wish they didn't let me get out and play with it here to be able to bring it to everyone. But come into the stores and come see it. It's a lot bigger than what we've had, and you can do so much. They're amazing.
It'd be great to have that under your Christmas tree, I'm sure. Make time to enjoy Christmas activities taking place all over the area. Tri-County Christian Schools' annual Christmas program is at Crossroads Christian Church this Thursday, December 10th at 7 p.m. It's sure to put you in the true Christmas spirit. All are invited to come and enjoy.
The Cabernet and Cabaret at West Winery is Thursday, December 10th, starting at 6 p.m. Join them for wine. We have hors d'oeuvres, as I had trouble last time when that was on the screen, and Holiday Cabaret.
And catch Plaid Tidings playing at the Maples Repertory Theater in Macon now through this Sunday. To order tickets for either of these events, call the Maples Repertory Box office at 385-2924 or order online at maplesrep.com.
The Macon Historical Society quilt raffle ends December 10th. To get your tickets, call Opal Harris at 385-5586. The drawing will be held at the Macon Historical Society banquet at the Expo Center.
Visit the Van Cleve Donahue House on Rollins in Macon. Candlelight tours will be held this Friday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. and this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4. Refreshments will be served and prizes given. Donations accepted for porch repairs.
For all the kids, the Kiwanis Club of Macon will be serving breakfast with Santa this Saturday from 8 to 10:30 at the Royal Theater in Macon.
Children may visit Santa at Casey's on Briggs Drive from 1 to 3 this Saturday. Support the St. Jude fundraising effort by having your picture taken with Santa.
Also this Saturday, as Gene Jones mentioned earlier, is the Macon Senior Center's craft show and bake sale.
They have a few more spots for vendors, and if you are interested in donating some baked goods to the cause to help the Senior Center, contact Christina at 385-6411.
Then on Sunday at 10 a.m., the First Christian Church of Macon presents Hope Was Born.
Celebrate the season by visiting Callio to see the Latchford's 5-acre Christmas Lights Wonderland, open from 5:15-ish to 10 every evening.
If you're looking for a great gift to surprise that someone special, how about a cruise? The Macon Area Chamber of Commerce has several cruise options for 2016. Contact Darlage Wiggins for more information at 385-2811.
A Get Healthy, Be Happy event is taking place at Marceline Library December 10th from 5:30 to 7:30. Food and drink provided. This class is presented in partnership with the Marceline Carnegie Library and Parents as Teachers. Please RSVP to Carol at 376-2743.
Do you need health insurance? Time is running out. Avoid costly penalties for not having insurance by enrolling today during the open enrollment period through the marketplace.
Family Health Centers in Salisbury and Marceline offers free, unbiased help to anyone who wants to learn about their health insurance options. To learn more, visit healthcare.gov or for Sheraton County, call 573-256-9575, and for Lynn County, call 573-823-9518.
Now is the time to get your co-ed volleyball team together to participate in Atlanta Booster Club's Volleyball Night, Saturday, January 16th. Games will be played at Atlanta with registration at 5:30. Participants must be 18 years or older and not currently attending high school.
Doesn't that sound like fun?
Yeah, it does.
Co-ed teams must have an equal number of guys and gals on the floor at all times. It's $50 a team, or if you don't have a team and want to play, it's $5 per individual. The Atlanta Booster Clubs will have soup, desserts, beverages for purchase. For more information, contact Sarah Watson at 660-341-2695.
Remember, if an iPad Pro is on your Christmas list, Sheridan Valley is the place to go. And if your computer is giving you fits, don't stress. Bring it to Sheridan Valley for a tune-up. Call today, 395-9000, option 3 for prompt, professional, and affordable service.
Tune in to CVTV this week for Cole's Bike Shop Toy Run, Colby Dodd's Fall Bull Hunt, and Salisbury's Vesper Service. See these and many more of your favorite shows this week on CVTV.
Check out our weekly lineup for a full listing at cvalley.net, and also check out CVTV's YouTube channel for all your favorite CVTV programs. Simply click on the YouTube icon on Sheridan Valley's homepage.
Well, our quote this week comes from Laura Ingalls Wilder, American writer known for Little House on the Prairie series. She's quoted saying, "Our hearts grow tender with childhood memories and love of kindred, as we are better throughout the year for having, in spirit, become a child again at Christmas time."
Well, I think I've said it before, but my wife will definitely agree that I become a child at Christmas time. So it's one of my favorite holidays, and I love it. So
And it's okay.
yeah.
Well, that's it for now for the Sheridan Valley Channel, and for Darren Elzars, I'm Donna Bell, and we thank you for sharing a part of your day with us.
Stay tuned. Another CVTV program is coming up shortly.